Hey guys, Bryan from XM here. We're at Summit Pyramid, Malaysia, and it's one of XM's biggest event in Malaysia. And I want you guys to kind of follow me and check it out what we have in store for you over here. If you look at the walls over here, it's like surreal for me. I've never seen a wall that has such a big XM logo on it. So we're pretty stoked for the whole thing. It's very nice. We've got Asia Comic Con, we've got XM here. I think our logo is actually bigger than theirs, but it's good for us. We've got really cool event usherers. They're wearing behind. You can see the XM logo. Yes. See? Oishi drink. That's nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have really beautiful art prints of the DC universe that we created. These are really big, right? You can see. Woo! I want one of these in my room. So this long stretch, this whole corridor is kind of like ours in a way. And this is the Marvel section. Huge pictures of the statues. Yeah, let's check out kind of the schedule here, right? We've got the Magneto chair here. Hey, get out of the camera! And yeah, so a lot of very nice celebrities going to come and make the event a bit more rowdy and nice. So let's go to the XM booth. Nice big stage. It's going to get really noisy tomorrow. So this is like the XM booth right now. Like I said, it's even bigger than the one we have in SGCC in terms of the size. It's about over 50 statues on display. We can start with the DC ones. Let's say hi to the XM guy. Yeah, so you see here, these are the people who are not doing any real work, just pretending to be busy. Come on, do some work, alright? Now, this is like the DC section, and first time in Asia, we are showing the 1/6 scale Joker. It's got really nice stuff happening. We've got eight of these little chompers that comes with the statue. There's a lot of ha signs painted inside on the screen, on this gas canister as well. There's going to be a ha sign. One of the challenges or contests we have today is to count how many ha's are there. Oh, sorry, skip the contest. Okay, we're going to show a little bit of the behind of the statue. Now, this may be 1/6 scale, but we spared no efforts in getting 1/4 quality texture and everything in. I don't know if it's possible to capture it, but if you look really close to the clothes of Joker, you can see there are actually cloth texture, and it's not just smooth. There's a lot of details going on, the paint, the metal. Have you done kind of a zoom in onto the Joker face as well? Yeah. Even the teeth, we got it painted. So yeah, it's really detailed. I really like this piece. Yeah, of course, the Ojin Gang, Poison Ivy, Batwoman, Big Bane. This is the old prototype, so this one has been changed. And of course, Batgirl. So we're gonna have a lot more DC stuff on show in September. So at the moment, at this show, we are showing these 5 pieces. But I think a lot of people are also interested in the X-Men, and X-Men, some new stuff to show here. So Weapon X is already out. A lot of you already have it. This is Professor X. Professor X comes in both the hover chair, so it actually lights up. But for this convention, our prototype doesn't have lights yet. Some of I think the light under the chair is working. So if you show around here, you can see there's a blue light. So it makes the chair looks hovering and more detailed, right? Yeah, if you go in closer, you can see that there's a lot of texture to the face paint. Even the shirt has a lot of texture into it. In its belt, there's an X sign. So buttons and everything. So yeah, it's quite a smart looking Charles. Of course, his best friend, Magneto from Marvel Now, white costume version. And this is the other variation of Professor X in more classic wheelchair. And here he's kind of holding the helmet, a battle damage version of Magneto's helmet, and he's looking at it. It's a kind of perfect companion piece for our original Magneto piece. So over here we have Storm. A lot of people were wondering from the photos on our website, was she too dark? But this is the actual color. It's not very dark. I think it's a very nice skin tone that with she. It's more brownish, rather than like what we show on the PO page. You can see how the legs go into the whirlpool, creates that sense of three-dimensional movement, and the hair is flowing. Gambit. Now again, guys, this is just prototype, so we're still kind of making sure that the final paint will be even better. But at the moment, as for prototypes, you can see a lot of textures being added to the coat. The coat has a lot of texture, and then there's a little texture on the costume as well. And when he's using his powers, it's kind of semi-translucent, so it shows off the face. Iceman took a long time for us to decide the final material. It's made of a special mix of poly resin with a special mix so that it doesn't look like it's kind of like low grade clear resin. This looks translucent, but it has a frosted kind of a finishing to it. Now if you look at Iceman, it's more bluish, more clean, but you look at the base, there's a lot of white frosted effects we've done, so it looks like it's freezing Sub-Zero eyes. So I think this is probably the best way to represent Iceman. Mistake. I hope the blue it's not too dark over here. The lighting might not be great, but yeah, I mean, this is video movement. Show you more of the scalp. Sexy. Hey, Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men. So, I think most of you know by now he has two poses, two upper bodies, and today we're displaying the one where it's kind of looking more upwards. There's light that you could switch on from the head. But yeah, this is we might switch on tomorrow, but this is one of the setup configuration. There's still quite a fair bit of details as well. You can see on the base it's all consistent. There's a lot of different parts of Sentinel that they fitted together. The detailings on the pouch. If you look closely, even the gloves, they are like leather kind of texture, little buttons and buckles. Yeah, cool stuff. Here is the Omega Ray. Yeah, it's got a little damage, setup and transportation, so it's not at its best. But yeah, this is a kind of a cool rendition of this. He looks really tall and menacing compared to the rest of the X-Men. really beautiful Dark Phoenix. I know a lot of people might be worried that the flames are covering too much of her, but if you use the video and you move around, you can see that they're kind of moving, the flames are around her, swirling around her, so it's not too bad. Actually, it feels more powerful for her. We didn't really do Magneto that much, right? But it's okay. I think we should look at the Spider-Man stuff. So Spider-Man, yes, we are still making tweaks to the final sculpt. It's going to be much more improved, and we should be revealing it in September. But for now, we have the villains, Sinister Six and everybody. I think people want to look at Scorpion and Dr. Octopus. Scorpion looks as cool as ever. If you go in deep, you can see all the different linings, costume textures, seam lines. Yes, various switch out parts is one of the configuration. Dr. Octopus? Yeah, so he just robbed the bank and it's out with his bag of gold coins. Now this one has a lot of nice little touches, like he's hovering, he's actually not touching the floor. He's cut off by his tentacle hands, which the real way show off the powers of the strength of his tentacles. Yeah, so this is a nice big piece. And the rest are stuff that everybody's known already, right? Maybe we can check out the Transformers. Yeah, Optimus Prime. I know people have seen it before, but one thing to update is that we are shipping the first batch before December this year. So some of the collectors should be having in their hands pretty soon. I think it's good to show the size of it. So if you look at me beside, that's kind of like the size of Optimus Prime. It's pretty cool. And this star screen. Right. Size of the plane. Ooh. Let's check out the this one. I don't think there's a lot of videos. Let's do the videos. It would be nice to kind of go around. There's just so much that's happening right here. It's gonna take a long time to absorb everything. Right? There's if you go in the wirings, the different component parts. This is how massive it is. Look at my hands. Yeah, check this out. If you kind of like zoom out a little bit, you can see that Archangel is attacking Sentinel, and some of the metal blades from the wings are stuck to the neck. There's Psylocke. There's Jubilee. Colossus. Fire Hydrant. Parts of the plane. You know. Beast is gonna rip out the head of Sentinel. Bishop. So you know, guys, even though this is 1/6, if you can see the details of all the little buckles and belts and the shoelaces, and even the hands with the veins. Even the scarf is not like plain scarf. The scarf has textures to it as well. Yeah, gonna take a look at this Star Wars stuff. It's a nice little corner for Star Wars. I like the view. If you look from here, right, and you look up, it's kind of an evolution, the story. That's kind of how you intended the growth process of Vader, how he became Vader. You can take it from the side as well and show. It's quite a nice setup from the side. Oh, sure. Boba Fett, everybody knows about. We can check out the Darth Maul. Okay, this part of the convention has not much lights. It's a bit dark for him, but yeah, the sand details, him leaping off, the cycle. It'll be cool to actually show the flow of probably the challenge of this sculpt is the flow of the cloth material. If you look at the complications of how the cloth is flowing, I mean, this is all non-mixed media, so this is all casted, right? And if you kind of go around, you can see the flaps is all flowing in the same kind of flowy direction against where he's slipping off. So this part is really nice. Yeah, Luke Skywalker. In this pilot, there's little stuff you could do to see there's components and things happening in. You can keep the spare parts and the guns and stuff. There's an opening latch. So he has various switch off options for his weapon of choice. His visor shows his face sculpt. Predator. Predator, yes. So we've shortened the base. It used to be taller, but I think in terms of displayability, it's gonna be too tall. So we shortened the base. We want the focus to be on Predator. I think this is kind of the factory paint that we're achieving. So this is really good stuff. If you zoom in, you can see a lot of intricate details. It's all hand sculpted by the master himself, Naren. Even the weapon stuff, it has all these details on it. If we go into this, we've added some different parts like what collectors feedback. We actually added hair and quills, but as this is a prototype, this is still in polyresin, so this is very easy to break. So some parts is broken off already. Our final product will be using PU, so it's gonna be durable. It's gonna break off. Now there's a lot of gloss and shine. The teeth is kind of like I don't know how to explain, but the painting for the two pieces are very realistic. There's veins and capillaries all painted in. There's scars on the body that's protruding, and you can see the details. I mean, even just the base with all this little stuff are all very, very detailed, like real fossil. Finishing the paints. Doesn't mean that it's hidden behind. We don't really care about it, right? Everything is going to be really, really top notch. And you know, it comes with the switch out head, and it comes with this really nice custom stand, so you can put the head on when you're not displaying this head. You can switch with the other head. Yeah, and I think this may be quite a good update for people as well. We are going to create a right switch out hand for his left arm, so he holds a disc. Now this means that this long piece of spear can be capped, and it will be easier for you to display. You want to see Rick and Morty? Hi.
You're recording? Oh man, I forgot to put it on.
I'm Morty.
Morty, that's cool.
But
Can't
Rick,
let it go.
yeah, Rick, I'm sorry, Rick. But that's really
Fine,
cool,
Morty.
man.
It's fine.
Awesome, sir. Oh, you even had the
Yeah.
transporter. Oh, well, look at this. Let's go.
Oh, we can turn it on.
You built this yourself?
No,
Oh man,
I bought it.
nice. Great, guys. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's this is the other part about the marble, right? This piece with its own display. The king of the seven seas. Yeah, you gotta have real estate for this one. It's a beast. The water, the giant octopus, and if you look at the glass eyes, it's not like painted on eyes. It actually has a glass texture to it. Very, very lifelike. And if you look at his costume, the scales. Scales are all sculpted in. Even his bracelet has very nice interlinking chains. Yeah, majestic.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Asia Comic Con.
Rhino bars,
This is your first day here at
Meat transformation,
so this is really so let me tell you what
Black Cat, the real diamond, 3 carat I think. Just kidding, it's not real diamond. Yeah. Moon Knight. Yeah. Now this is really low ES. The final ES 270. Good stuff, man. It's a good size reference of how tall our Red Skull is. You look at Feather Ray Bill, Red Skull, details of the sword, the guns, the cap, the Tesseract cube. Actually has a light in it so it shines up. The banner. Kingpin with his little chess pieces. It's quite detailed actually. Hey, can you look at all this? All the nice dinosaurs you can see as well. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this little tour of Istanbul. Tomorrow we hope that there's going to be a lot more people coming to take photos, so we'll share some more high-res photos. Bye!
Unfortunately, we can't have you right here in the convention center. However,